going on YouTube? William Mark II here. I have a great video on hand to show you guys. A couple things I want you guys to learn. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. What a great week today. What a great week this week. At the holidays coming out, kind of threw some things off. It's okay. Still able to get in, make some money from the market. Make some money from the market. We're gonna call it the bank. Every time you want some money, we'll go get it from the bank. And that's what we did this week. Great job. Just want to say great job to everybody who had a great week. If you kind of had a pullback, week, that's okay. As long as we keep learning, keep those losses small, and we get ready for the next one. First thing I want to talk about is the RSI indicator. Now, the RSI indicator is one of the few indicators I like to use. The RSI indicator is called the RSI actually stands for Relative Strength Index. And what that does is that it measures the speed and the change of price movement. Really a lot of people use the RSI. It's different for everybody. Everybody has their own preference. But the Relative Strength Index. Okay, so two things you want to be aware of. It's a really simple indicator. It's want to keep the numbers in mind of 70 and 30. 70 and 30. 70 is overbought. It's too high. 70 and above, overbought, and it's too high. Has the potential of coming back down because it's too high. Now 30 is where it's oversold, which means it's too low right now. It's too low, has a chance of changing direction and coming right back up. 70 is overbought, 30 is oversold. Look using the RSI or the Relative Strength Index indicator. Now, before I go ahead and jump into this, I do want you guys to know that there may be opportunities where the RSI might be 70 and above, and yet the stock might not go down. Or the RSI might be 30 and below, and it might not go down. It might not change off the rip. It might have to stall out or do whatever. But that's why you have to be on the lookout. You cannot just use the RSI indicator and think, oh man, when it hits 70 plus, I'm gonna go ahead and buy a put. Or when it hits 30 and below, I'm gonna head buy a call. It's just an indicator indicating you that, hey, there may be a chance of reversal, there's too high, it's too low, all of that. Now, as we're looking at this RSI, we see, it's at 74.53, 355 on 12/21. Now, the next day, it gets to an 84, 86, the highest it gets 86. Okay, it's above 70. Hey, it's one thing we need to have an alert. Okay, hey, you may have the chance of dropping. So as you see right here, like I just explained, it stalled out though. It didn't drop off the rip. Okay, boom, now it starts to fall. Now it starts to fall for real. Now here's another example. It's at 30 and below now. It hasn't changed yet. So it just takes some time, but this is how you use it. See, it's at 18 right here. It's at 18. It's at 18, comes up. It's at a high. That RSI is high, it goes down. It's at a low, it shoots up. So you just have to be mindful of it when you're using the RSI and what you're looking at, and does everything match up for you? Into the S&P 500, ticker symbol SPY. So we open up today. We have a double bottom, and we have one double bottom and one double top. Here is the double bottom right here. You see you have it at, the double top, 476.86. Comes back up and retest the level 476.83 before falling. That's the double top right here that presented us with the move down. Now here's the double bottom. It's at 473.67 and 473.58. Again, those are the double tops and double bottoms of the day. Looking at SPY, going back and looking at on the regular chart, you're going to see that after SPY broke the level, it After it broke the 476.50 level, this level right here held up as support. See, it tested it twice. Tested it today. Tested it earlier, and tested it a little later on. Tested that twice before falling. It tested this 476.50 support and broke it. It didn't hold, and it broke, and it fell through, and it fell all the way down to this 473.50-ish level. 50-ish level right here. Before rejecting off of it, reversing back to now, what was our support is now our resistance. So it came up to this 475.90-ish level. Tried to test that, rejected off there, and ended up closing right here at this 475.13 level. It closed on the day at 475.35. So as you can see, there was a lot of movement, a lot of price action, a lot of money to be made. So like I said, there's a lot of money to be made today. So looking at it, okay, so you see here, okay, remember I told you guys about the double top that performed earlier. So looking back here at 840, okay, 476.88, and 905, 476.83. This is what you're looking at. Okay, came here, boom. So after it breaks this level right here, you could have went ahead and you could have entered into a put position. Could have put your stop loss right here where this is marked at. Put your stop loss here at the previous high, and as you see, you would have a great day. It fell from 476.50 to, that's $3. That's almost out 100% on your contract. You could have put it right there, and you could have entered here. Put your stop loss right here. You could have entered right here. You could have entered, let me draw this out and make it a little clearer for you guys. You could have entered right here at this pullback, and then you could have put your stop loss. Put your stop loss right here. Or you could have entered, let's say you just got in a little late. You could have put it right here. You could have entered right here, I mean. Right here where I'm drawing that. And you could have put your stop loss right here, above this high right here. There were three chances you could have entered. You could have entered, man, and you could have caught this move down from, 474 all the way down to 474.44, all the way down to 473.46. You could have caught this move from 475.64 all the way down here, and so on from here to here, just from here to here, man. 3 great times you could have entered. 3 great chances, three ways you could have made some money just by entering off those, putting your take profit. You would have done great. Now, for the upside, that was for the downside. This is for the upside. As you see, you're looking at, once it hit this level right here, this 473.50-ish level, okay, it presented us with a doji candle right here in the middle. After this doji candle, you could have looked at, let me just draw a quick line for you guys, nothing major. You could have done it. This is what we'll call right here a break of structure. So after it hits here and it breaks this level right here, this is what we call a break of structure. You could have simply entered on the call right then. It would have came up. You would have been in the green. It may have pulled you back, but not a little bit. Probably been down 2% of a percent. And after that, it just went ahead and just kept rising. It kept rising. So if you would have entered right after this break of structure, you would have been fine. You would have lost maybe just a little bit, but you would have, if entered in the long run, you'd have been in the green. You would have probably held it just for a little minute, but you would have had, say you just wanted to hit a small gain today, you would have had 20-30%. Because you're getting in, let's say you get in at 470, 450, could have got out 475.88. I see a great move to the downside and to the upside. So again, you could have played it from the downside, or you could have played it from the upside. It didn't matter, as long as you're making the money. As long as you're making the money. as long as you're making the money. As you can look back and see though, just if you didn't know, you got to look at it. The RSI, this stock was up on the 15-minute chart. It was at the RSI was up to 64. It was up pretty much almost all day yesterday, and it just continued the trend today. So you also have to look at that. Also have to jump from maybe a higher time frame to a lower time frame, or from a lower to a higher, to see the overall trend of the stock. This is how you become a better trader. This is how you become just better at what you do. Increase your percentages. I hope this video was able to help you guys. I hope you guys were able to learn from this. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe for more. Other than that, you guys have a blessed day, a blessed weekend, happy holidays, happy new year. Let's go ahead and get ready for next year. 2024, man, we're coming.